Alright, welcome back folks to more Triangle Strategy. Last time we played, we took a decision to defend Prince Roland from the enemy. Before we do that battle, let's go see what goes on with the other kingdoms, see what they think about that. Hey there, Freeport, how you doing?
Ah, Lord Tellior, there you are.
Yes, what is it?
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolffort shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Frost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfforts as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolffort in one fell swoop.
House Wolffort is strong. Not strong enough for a full-on attack from the duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds. Yes, there is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival. Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolfforts and the Falks, no matter how inconsequential.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, Silvio, you coward. Let's go see what's going on in the Crown City.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolffort truly is a house of fools. At least Avlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the three high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other two?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Telliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose Brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
Get out of here, Nikki. Get the hell out of here.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolffort domain after the Crown City fell. Frost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolffort refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one. And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Frosty bastards! For we are one of the three high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives! Aye! May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen! For Glenbrook!
I wonder if the fox would have been, like, if we had bend the knee, if they would have been pissed, and these guys would have been like, oh yeah, good, good. Giant ass bird.
Avlora? Are you certain?
Yes. We are surrounded by the Archduke's main forces, led by General Avlora herself.
She killed my brother. And my master. I must avenge them. Even if it means my life.
Your Highness, your life is far too important to so blithely throw away.
I know that, and yet...
Facing the Esfrosti forces head-on is a fool's errand. They will drive us back with ease. Let us consider another strategy.
A triangle strategy?
As a matter of fact, there is more to this town than meets the eye. It is a secret which, under normal circumstances, would be divulged to a new lord only after their succession is made official. But desperate times... I sent a man just now to make preparations. Come with me. We haven't much time.
It's time to investigate. We're gonna go find out what's what. The houses are actually
I would hear
weapons.
more of your plan, Benedict.
They say Castle Wolffort was built into a mountainside. Am I to believe there are yet more secrets concealed in its construction?
Just so. As it happens, a contrivance of sorts was installed in the town to be used only in cases of dire emergency.
What manner of contrivance? I've never heard such a thing.
You wouldn't have. The information is divulged only to the Lord of the House and his closest advisors. It is a secret, one that embodies this town's true worth.
I see. Then what, pray tell, is this town's true worth?
The towering walls that rise up in all directions, the network of sloped waterways. This town appears as any other to my eye, but perhaps my gaze is untrained.
It is the canals we will use. We shall pour flaming oil into them from above and burn our enemy out.
What in the... Benedict, have you gone mad?
Do you see those hawk sculptures located throughout the town?
I do. They are the means by which the weapon may be activated, I presume.
Indeed. Tearing them down will trigger a barrier to rise around the canals. After that, no one will be able to get in or out until the blaze subsides.
You would burn people's homes. No, the very town itself, along with our foes. But just think of the lives that may be sacrificed.
This is the path we have chosen.
Oh,
There's
shit.
little choice left to us if we wish to survive.
Well,
We must win, whatever the cost. Prepare for battle.
we're going the Russian way, I guess. We must make ready for the duchy attack. I had best check on the hawks' statuettes throughout the town. Yeah, we're going scorched earth, baby. I understand what my life means to our kingdom. I must survive the battle at all costs. And yet, Father, Franny, Cordelia, Sir Maxwell. She killed them all, Serenoa. I must avenge them with my own hands. I understand how you feel, but now's not the time for revenge. Then I'll not stand in your way. Avlora is yours. Pray calm yourself, Roland. You needn't fight this battle alone. Let us aid you. We have Anna, she can soul them? Yes, actually. Everyone knows that. Be aware of your surroundings. Never fight alone when you can fight together. Sir Maxwell often gave me such counsel, yes. Thank you, Serenoa. We will defeat Avlora together. I owe my life to you all, and I owe my life to you all, and I will not part with it easily. The duchy shall not find us easy prey. How has it come to another war with Esfrost? Forgive the brief moment of despair, my lord. 'Tis all too sudden. Okay, no, we're not burning the people, but we're burning the city. Well, not necessarily. We decide if we burn the city. Sure. Oh, that's how it works. Oh, that's brutal. Holy cow, that is brutal. This device will set the town aflame. I had hoped it would not come to this, but it seems we have no choice. I cannot believe we are to burn the town and our enemy both. I understand that we must prevail at all costs, yet still. All this talk of setting fire to the town to defeat the enemy, war is truly a waking nightmare. With your father sick abed, the fate of this land rests upon your shoulders, my lord. I am confident you will lead us wisely in defense of our domain, as befitting one of Glenbrook's high houses. I must be certain I make the right decision. Much rests on the shoulders of the Lord of the High House. Better start grinding. Well, I mean, we could. Don't get me wrong. We use that method at the risk of our own lives and the homes of the people. Still, this is the choice you would make? It will take many years to rebuild the town. Innocent people will suffer. Anna is not for this. I will offer them due compensation if we triumph. If we fail, then all was lost from the start. Prince Roland is my friend. I must protect him, come what may. We must put down any threat to our domain and our people. Yes, of course, that is your prerogative. We will do all we can to see you not regret your decision. We must prevail, and rest assured, I will see that we do. For Prince Roland's sake, and for our own. Not gonna be a service today. What do you got for me? Old oil jug? I wonder, like, if you don't use the traps but use oil jugs, if that counts as burning the city. I wonder if you can do the level without having to use the fire. Well, supposedly, from what Zeller said, that is the way to get the good ending, or a gooder ending. Has it truly come to this? I just opened for business. Well, too bad, buddy. The townsfolk are being led to refuge within the castle. Surprisingly, they are going without incident, though it cannot be easy knowing they will lose their homes. My friend and I were supposed to go play, but Mama says I have to go to the castle where it's safe. I must escort my child to safety in the castle. Will we lose our home? Possibly. According to Benedict, the hawk sculptures can be positioned here as well. But where are those pedestals hiding? Did you, perchance, note anything out of the ordinary when you set up your stall? Yeah, there was this pedestal or something, nothing on it. Didn't think much of it, but... Forgive me, my good man, but we must ask you to move your stall to secure the defenses. Aye, if it needs to be so. Truth be told, I'm glad to find out now, before I established my business. My thanks, be sure to take refuge before the fighting begins. I can't believe we're to use such terrible devices. I kind of want to see the town burn. You never need salt more than you do during wartime. I only hope our stores will last. It makes me sick to think Hyzant growing fat off the corpses of Glenbrook and Esfrost. I mean, yeah, I don't know what you gonna do. Have you heard the news of Lord Silvio of House Tellior? When Esfrost attacked, he didn't muster a single soldier in defense, just holed up in his own domain. Like the cowardly gobshite he is. Ain't got a loyal bone in his body, that one. It's no wonder his own people don't trust him. What a sorry excuse for a lord of the high houses. Lord Silvio, no doubt, thought of his domain first. I know well how it feels to be preoccupied with thoughts of protecting your own land. I shudder to think he's lost all sense of loyalty to the crown, yet his actions speak for themselves. I was just about set off for the Crown City when they blockaded the highway. I know not what lies in store for us, but it won't be good for business, I can tell you that. I cannot believe the duchy would be so bold as to invade. Lord Serenoa, I beg you, protect our lands. I wonder if Father and the King envisioned a day like this when they fashioned this dreadful device. Yeah, well, you know. Was that it? That's the, my 3 items. Said one was near his stall, but I don't know where that one is, unless it was here. All right, well, that's it then. We've made what preparations we can. All that remains now is to meet the duchy in battle.
How fare you, Benedict?
My preparations are complete. I trust you're ready as well, my lord?
As ready as I shall ever be.
We have given ourselves every advantage that we can, my lord.
Indeed we have. I only hope that it is enough.
My lord, the Esfrosti forces are on the move.
So it begins.
Our foe advances. Take up your positions, everyone, and be ready for the signal. Shall we, my lord?
Yes, it is time.
Time to burn the city. Oh, we got character stories first. The normally lively barkeep at the encampment lets out a heavy sigh, but what could be the reason?
What is the realm coming to?
Hail, fair maid.
Well, if it isn't Eridor. Have a seat. You've ample choice.
Who are you and what have you done with the barkeep? The one I know ain't prone to melancholy.
She is when word of a fellow barkeep's misfortunes reaches her. It's all in this letter. People are taken to plunder and to survive this war, and my friend's tavern was destroyed beyond repair.
Here's hoping your fine establishment escapes unscathed.
I can't bear to think of what I'd do without this place.
My heart goes out to you. As if times weren't hard enough with customers.
I can't think straight for worrying so much. Well, you're a soldier, aren't you? Can't you just go out there and crush your enemies so we can be done with all this?
If only it were so easy. What I wouldn't give to wield a flagon every day instead of a blade.
Never took you for the type to make excuses, Eridor.
Eridor is doing everything he can. The realm suffers because of my failings.
Forgive me, Lord Wolfort. It was hardly my intention to blame you. What with things being as they are, I haven't been myself these days. But enough of this. All the moping in the world won't change a thing. It's time for action. My lord, As you can see, I'll have no choice but to shutter my tavern if the war doesn't end, and soon. So let me join you. I think you'll find that pouring ale isn't the only
Bartender.
trick I have up my sleeve. Ah, but where are my manners? Pasabara's the name, my lord. At your service. A barkeep I may be, but good drink isn't the only way I know how to heal what ails people.
I can
Is
vouch
she a
for that,
healer?
my lord. Hasabara is good to have around in a pinch.
Then I see no reason to refuse. You are most welcome among us.
Ha! Heartening to see you're the
Mogus.
deceptive type. I won't let you down.
And you've made a good decision as well. Couldn't have picked a better lord to serve, I tell you.
I gathered that the way you're always singing his praises.
All right, new character. Big healer. Heals herself and her ally when performing a follow-up attack. Damn, that's pretty good. But that puts the healer in a tough situation.
I can't thank you enough for accompanying me to gather supplies, Lord Serenoa. But I hope I've not usurped too much of your time.
So we're not really busy,
Not at
you know.
all, lad. Not at all. I was heading back to my encampment anyway. More importantly, this area is rife with Frosty. I hate to think what would happen should they discover you or any loyal to House Wolford out here.
I cannot much bear to think on it either. My lord, there's someone here. He's dead.
And his blade busted.
Those are Glenbrook colors. He must have met his end at his Frosty Steel.
I know him. We were friends. He had such praise for the blade I forged him. This blade, here, the broken one, it failed him. I failed him. And now he's gone.
You are not to blame for his death.
But
we are at war.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm not as skilled a smith as I believed.
We risk much lingering here, but let us give him a proper burial before we depart.
My lord, you needn't go to the trouble.
It is no trouble. It is all I can do for him now, and I shall curse that I cannot do more.
Thank you, Lord Serenoa.
Another kid bites the dust. That's war for you.
My lord, ever since that day, I haven't stopped thinking about how I might put my smithy skills to better use. I didn't truly grasp the reality of the situation. What it means to be at war. What duties I have as one who forges weapons. Though I am but a novice at my craft, I will not ignore the truth I see all around me. I will face it and stand strong. That's why I wish to fight.
What? The smith?
Certain you're prepared to wield steel outside your forge.
I am. I need to better understand what it means to live or die by the blade. A lesson I hope to learn by your side.
Then you are most welcome among my ranks. A novice you may be, but you have the makings of a master.
Thank you, my lord. I, Ians, hereby swear fealty to you.
Ians?
I shan't
I
let
thought it
you
was
down.
Jens. Opens up new paths with his craft, places ladders, sets traps and automatic turrets. An engineer? Am I playing 2 Fort here? Setting up a sentry. I guess I don't need to put the fire. I just need a couple of machine guns. Increased movement by 1 is pretty good. Exactly. Mounted healer. Okay. So what do we need? Timber? I don't think I have timber. Two stone. Or we go movement, but probably got another metal for me, right? No metal. Got a lot of health as well. Okay, so we don't got no new battles, but I do want to see the new characters though. Okay, so not you, not you, not you. Oh my god.
You got it.
I'll do my best.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
I am ready.
We'll have everyone level 10. No, we don't have new grind battles, unfortunately.
Come at me! Show me what you're made of. Look at me learning.
Look at me learning.
Time to take flight.
It's gonna be the same as last time. Shoot him. He's gonna get healed.
Feisty, aren't we?
Cleave? Well, she would kill him, but...
What are you and your cups about?
Thank you.
Oh, she doesn't heal herself. That's interesting.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above.
All right, there's the level.
To lead, I must grow. Impressed?
So it comes to battle.
Spring trap. Okay.
This is my way of doing things.
Hey, I'm right here. Come and get me.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
You're a lifesaver.
Time to take action. This is far from over. Our victory is assured.
Julio, the beast.
Nice try!
I fight for peace.
Oh, he's resistant. Well, he's not.
We will make our ideals reality.
Now then, to work. Yes, very effective.
Oh! Oh, it's no damage though. It's not that great then.
Impressed? I'll take you on! You're in the way!
Get out of here.
Leave everything to me. Was nice knowing you.
Too slow.
The hunt is on.
Can keep armies at bay. I mean, I don't know. Actually.
This ends now!
From where shall we strike?
I mean, the thing is,
I'll make this
by
quick.
doing that,
That hit the mark.
I'm not in a good position here. By doing that, you can kind of control, but like it still takes your turn, right?
Impossible.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
My thanks. Time to take action.
This guy, man.
Hello, me. That hit the mark.
So it comes to battle. This'll do it.
Bonk.
I will end this. Ladies, heed my call.
Where was I?
I see through you.
I don't know who I'm gonna bring for the big fight, though.
Come at me! Push on through!
Because they all have their own little bonuses, right?
Now it's my turn.
That's much better.
That's a big heal, though.
Time to take flight.
That is a very big heal. Who's the best? I don't know. Anna. Anna's the best. I'm sorry. I lied. I know who it is.
Shall we begin? Victory goes to the quick.
I'll be of whatever service I can. Time to take action. Yeah! Perfect!
Did you die once? No, but we're going into a very tough battle.
I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Let me show you what I've learned. I shall protect you.
Might be useful.
And this is just training. It's not a big fight.
Yes, very effective.
Out! I must remain calm.
Over here.
The advisor, not only does he buff the power, but he also gives 1 TP. But the problem is he has to be next to someone to do so.
This might sting. Well, that worked.
While the tactician has a range on his abilities. Ooh. It's a pretty good find there. And 3K. We'll buy some healing. I feel like this is going to be a really drawn out fight. Okay, we got a lot of healing. No, we don't have a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing in stock. Could buy all of it. It's a bit overboard, though. Let's buy 25. Let's get some buffs. Debuffs. All right. This is as prepared as I can be. Well, unless I keep grinding, but we're not going to do that.
The battlefield is no place for children.
This is the one I worry about the most. Avlora.
I will have vengeance for my family and for my master. Prepare to die.
Empty threats from a pampered prince. You will see what true might is.
All's in place, my lord. Ready when you are.
Very good. Now, to lure them where we want them and initiate the device. You are aware of what will happen next, yes?
Yes. And I am prepared to make the sacrifice.
With me, everyone.
All companies, advance! Leave no survivors!
Just burn her. Easier said than done. I got 10 units. What is she like? Oh my god, that's a lot of health. They're all level 11. Bowman. We got the high ground with Hewitt, so that's fine. Okay, right, who is... Okay, I'm not taking you. Definitely taking you. Not taking you, taking you. Can take out Roland.
My magic is at your disposal.
Get Narvin. I kinda want Piccoletta though. Only because she has the clone. But who do we take out for that? Double Tacticians should be like fantastic with Narv. Corinton? Corinton could Ice Wall. Decoy is good, especially if you use the fires. Yeah, if you think about it. Like, probably bench Eridor, but I don't really have frontliners. I don't need a frontliner, I got Piccoletta. Yeah, wife and Cryo are going to be pretty important here. How many units are there, though? It doesn't seem that bad. It's only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not that bad. All right, we got to defend the town. Who's coming? Oh, bring the clown. Yeah, I guess so. It seems pretty good. Only thing I'm worried about is Anna. Anna would probably work really well with Serenoa. But if I move Serenoa, we got no tanks over here. But do we need a tank? Or I bring Piccoletta to the left side. You need 4 on the right side even? Not really. I mean, I can just consolidate at the stairs. Oh, it shows you the area. Wasn't there one for this place? Is it this one? Yeah. Wildfire traps. Destroy the hawk statuettes scattered across the battlefield to activate the traps. When a particular trap is activated, the flames will engulf the area. There are 3 traps in total. Exactly, don't burn your allies. That would be embarrassing. I mean, I'm gonna try not to burn the city. Never mind.
Enemy reinforcements are past the outer wall.
It's all burning.
Follow General Avlora! Let no Wolford cars survive!
The town is surrounded, and enemies flood in by the moment. I cannot bear the thought of sacrificing my people. Must I make a callous choice for the greater good?
Flee while you have the chance.
Time to work.
Good luck with that. Oh, now it's a challenge, though. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it one shot, all right? If we don't make it, then the whole thing burns.
Time to take flight.
The only thing I wonder is Avlora. That's the units I don't care. The units are always pretty easy to deal with. But Avlora, she looks dangerous.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
She looks very dangerous. That's my abilities. Can I not see her abilities?
All for victory.
This shall be a boon.
One shot and then some grinding for the second shot? We'll see.
Here I come.
I can definitely just bop him, but we'll let them come. There's no rush. Because we've got like 3 AoE mages, so. Let's go. Go do some mischief.
Victory goes to the quick.
Watch me work. With clear eyes, I move forward.
Oh, nice. She got Sanctuary.
Whatever it takes. We can do this.
Watch me work.
Yeah, I could probably put down the ice, block the left side.
Let me show you what I've learned.
You can probably chain this guy, right? Scorch?
With the powers in me.
Oh, hell. I almost blew up that. I forgot about that. It's only been 3 seconds I'm in the fight. Already forgot about it. Nice to see you.
To further the arcane arts.
Face me if you dare.
Time to work.
That is fine. No need to rush. Let them come.
Where shall we strike?
Let them come.
The hunt is on.
I see. So I can just short bow the trap and then that'll... So I can't reach this guy. That's unfortunate. And this guy can reach up here because he has a longbow.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
No! That's a decoy! Hope you got your engineer and choke points. How about that? What if I told you I have no engineer and no choke points?
All for victory.
That certainly helps.
I'll just keep my tacticians together.
Ready or not, here I come!
Oh, wait a minute. Coletta? Oh, that's interesting, though. Now you can go here.
My turn.
Let me heal your wounds.
Chat wants to roast marshmallows. The chat's gonna wait. I want to see if I can do this.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Battle Mage can reach here. Interesting.
I will end this. Flames, heed my call.
Can you defeat her, then burn the town anyway? Okay.
Now then, to work.
Oh, that didn't last. That didn't last at all.
Another approach.
I will end this.
Oh, just wait.
My turn.
Defeat is not an option. Death from above.
Time to die. Where's my lightning mage? Well, what's his face?
Here I come.
Narv can do lightning. Not yet, but eventually.
The fruits of my studies. Time to take flight. Take that!
The winds of change are
Oh, shadow stitching. That's pretty good.
I'll do my best.
Hey there, buddy. What you doing down there? No! Decoy!
I will end this.
Got stuck. That's a shame.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Now, the wizards worry me.
A brief respite.
Splendid.
What's the decoy even doing?
Shall we begin? Allow me.
Much obliged.
Whatever it takes. Let's do this.
Let's give our ice
Just
guy
what I
some.
needed.
My turn.
Let me show you what I've learned.
She doesn't have the flame ability. She could go behind.
Let me help.
Our victory is assured.
Now then, to work.
I see through you.
Just going for the decoy.
Forward. Death from above.
Get out of here.
For my kith and kin.
I'll show you what I can do.
All right, kid, you're up.
The hunt is on.
Shadow stitching. Ooh, maybe I don't need shadows. Yeah, I'm going shadow stitching.
Try this.
Say goodnight. No. Decoy.
Your orders? You won't catch me.
Holy cow. Oh, flame shield. Okay, that's pretty good. Avlora's looks dangerous. Oh, I'm worried about this. Like if they combo, yeah, that might be the end of me.
Ready or not, here I come.
How about you have fun with this guy?
We mustn't lose heart.
Hila, we need healing.
This is what I do.
This will help.
I see a path to victory. A brief respite.
Time to take action.
Need some help, Julio.
Let's do this.
Just what I needed.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Now then, to work.
The wizards need to die. The resistant. However,
A cold wind blows.
that's some more dudes.
General of Laura, the 2nd Regiment has arrived.
Forward! Leave no trace!
Quail not at their numbers.
I'm coiling.
Flee while you have the chance.
Well, if Laura's moving.
From where shall we strike?
Oh, okay, so I don't have the.
Victory is within
You've left
reach.
yourself open.
Okay.
Sound strike.
Too slow.
Yeah, I know ice is an attack penalty, but I can't really move from here. Is the thing.
This battle is ours. Not another step. Here I come.
Hey, Narf. We could heal. That might be the best. Because I think we're resistant.
Just hold on, everyone.
This will help.
I'll just move back here.
Let the show begin!
Just hold your ground. Oh, they're moving.
I fight for peace.
Okay, you keep your MP.
Flee while you have the chance.
You need to make the ice wet, then shock.
I see a
Yeah,
path
well.
to victory.
There's a lot of guys coming. No, this is a...
Now.
It's a time to heal up here while they're still
Cool
away.
heads shall prevail.
Alright, Gila. Fine, you're fine, you're fine. Everyone's fine? Are we? Are we? We are.
Be at ease.
Whatever it takes.
I mean, so far it's not bad. We can still hold on to this. The problem is, for how long? I'm splitting my guys up so we don't get comboed.
Forward.
You're fine here. The question is, how many regiments does she have? I don't care about the regiments. She can send 1,000,000 guys. It's her the problem. Can't throw. I guess she can stay here, take cover.
You won't catch me.
The hunt is on. Darkness engulfs you.
I will crush you.
Like, I don't know what she has.
Time for some sorcery.
Also, she might be in trouble.
I'll do my best.
I hope you got a plan there, Piccoletta, because it's not looking good. They're weak to fire. Okay. She can take out the shield bearer. Can she take it out with anything, though? She can. Ooh, nice. Just Piccoletta, she's the perfect staller, right?
Allow me.
Ooh. Just a bit short. How are these guys? They're weak to fire.
I shall protect you.
Melt the ice.
Much appreciated.
The lightning girl's at the other side of the map there, so even if I wanted to.
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the quick.
I can do it.
No, the Windkin doesn't have the levels for it. They're about to break through. Debatable. Yeah, okay. They're about to break through.
House Wolfort.
I could kill him, but then I'm dead.
I need this. Whatever it takes. Let's do this!
I feel better than ever.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us steel our defenses.
Piccoletta needs backup now. I know.
For the future of House Wolford.
Now then, to work.
I could ice wall. That works.
I see through you. You're joking.
Face me if you dare.
Hey there, dad dude. How you doing? Oh, shoot.
As I thought.
Time to take flight.
Oh, this is bad. I can't let Hewitt get...
Darkness engulfs you. I will fight to my last breath.
Well, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble.
I'll show you what I can do.
I could move him closer. That's a lot of dudes. Jeez. Like, Narv's gonna get destroyed if I stay there. Oh, Piccoletta. Piccoletta's got 150 health. I don't know why I'm covering her. Like, she's more than okay to take a hit. Multiple hits. Oh man, that back row is so weak.
With the powers in me. For a better world.
They didn't die. Shoot. Okay, that's kind of bad. Not gonna lie.
My turn.
All right. I think Anna can kill 2 people here. Why can't it not hit? Is it hitting a wall? I could pull her back. Put her on the rooftop. Throw daggers.
You won't escape. I feel stronger already. You won't escape.
That's 4 guys.
The 3rd Regiment has arrived.
To think we'd need to deploy all our forces. You are a worthy foe, Wolfort, but your fortune ends here.
Okay, I got caught by surprise here. I need to hawk. Oh my god, this is bad. This is really bad. I don't think it matters. Yeah, lose all allied forces, so it doesn't matter. It's my quietus. We kill the mage. Put up a wall. He's not close enough.
Now I end this.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Gila, I don't know what we can do.
Your wounds are healed.
My thanks.
I see a path to victory.
that could work.
There is always a way.
Then we pull back.
For the honor of House Wolfort. This ends here. For my kith and kin.
Christ.
Strike while the iron's hot.
I like how we're abandoning. Oh, wait a minute. I can heal with potions.
Here.
I won't give up.
Yeah, Anna can go invisible. She's gonna be fine. I don't think we have to worry about her.
Now then, to work. Huh. Most interesting. To further the arcane arts.
This battle is ours.
Blind the archer.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Oh, she's in a really good spot.
Flee while you have the chance.
This I worry.
Here I come. It's not over yet. You have my gratitude. I've got it.
Spark! This might be the turning point.
Ready or not, here I come. Here.
Following up. Yes, very effective.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Now the wizard here. Or kill that guy. Depends. Can I kill the wizard? If I can kill the wizard, then yes. Let's go. Do I go for a sure kill or do I kill the wizard? Or like a damage the wizard? No, wizard is problem.
Right there. It worked.
Ho-ho!
Nice. That's okay. Anna needs to get out of there, though.
My turn.
I wonder, could she go on the roof? Could that work? Because if not, she's dead. Well, no, I'll just take cover and she'll stay here, but... Oh yeah, I'll just stay here. However... No, she's got to heal.
I'll take this. You won't catch me.
I shall do what I can.
The boys are more or less healed. More or less healed. Alright, we're gonna just slowly move away.
Victory goes to the quick.
Splendid.
My growth is plain to see.
Close, but not quite.
I will crush you!
I don't know what she does. And she's the most dangerous one. This guy is soft as hell. Yeah, I know.
From where shall we strike?
I know. Send a decoy and find out. Yeah, really. I don't have much of a choice. Melt ice and spark. Yeah, that would be a pretty good plan, but
Not so fast.
debuff on boss, I can't reach her.
I see a path to victory. Stay composed.
Ooh.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Julio, my good buddy.
You're finished! An honor and a privilege to serve.
Here I come.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Darkness engulfs you.
Time for some research.
All right, this clown. Let's not do that. Let's not burn our guy here.
A cold wind blows.
You're joking.
Can't you rotate Anna out for shield guy? What do you mean, rotate out? Bide your time, Anna. Bide your time.
I fight for peace.
Undeploy her and deploy shield guy. I don't think that's possible. I don't think you can undeploy someone.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Face me if you dare.
Mm.
Let me heal your wounds.
Can you blind her? Maybe. I don't know.
Your wounds are healed.
I mean, this is the perfect setup for, you know, toasting them, but...
There is no mercy on the battlefield. I'm afraid this may hurt.
From where shall we strike?
Can't reach.
I need this.
I'll take it from here.
All right, Julio. What's our plan here?
You're finished!
Here I come.
Ooh, Battle Mage.
Now!
So, it falls to me.
Just rotate around town. Yeah, the problem is, I don't know how long I can do this. Could she?
Too easy.
Oh, she's good.
Shadows conceal me.
Yeah, we didn't have the magic for the wall. Oh.
I will end this.
All right.
Oh, few have ever wounded me, and fewer still live to tell of it.
Uh-oh.
You have courage, I'll give you that. But this is as far as that will take you.
Uh-oh.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Unless... Shock and paralyze, yeah, but...
Don't be afraid.
Amulet of immunity?
Let the show begin.
No one's safe now. Like, legit, no one... Ooh. Decoy could save me. Oh, that was terrible.
Almost. I shall do what I can.
Man, if I didn't try to do the challenge, I would toast the hell out of them. I got a debuffer.
Perhaps you'll enjoy this. My turn.
Okay, she is playing quite a bit.
You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
These foes are not to be trifled with.
But we are not dead. Oh, wait a minute. Nani?
All for victory.
Splendid.
It's not as bad as you might think. That's the worst part.
From where shall we strike? Death from above.
Weakling.
What? I disagree on that.
Allow me. Victory is within reach. Suffer. Victory is within reach. This battle is ours.
That would kill them all. That's not enough damage.
From this range.
Time to take action.
All right, Julio.
Ha! Too slow. That hit the mark.
Now then, to work.
Can I not turn it? I can freeze our escape, but our other side's gonna be she's gonna go after the she's gonna go after the decoy though.
for peace.
Actually, Flame Shield the decoy. Oh, look at this. 4D chest. Yeah, but if we do that, no, we do that. Problem is we won't have TP for our next move.
Some sorcery.
So much to hit here. It's a 1.
Face me if you dare. Ha! This will hurt.
Yeah, you're right.
This is my chance.
Archer's gonna die. Not Archer, but Wizard's gonna die.
But my research.
Shall we begin?
Okay.
Allow me. I could keep fighting.
Your orders?
It's over.
I'm not gonna go undercover. Well, I can't anyways.
I'll take this.
It's for life.
These foes are not to be trifled with. Now.
Okay.
Forward.
Now the problem is, we're kind of in a situation here.
Parry.
Wall.
The hunt is on.
I'm hitting the thing.
Not another step. Victory is ours.
Damn, that amulet of immunity.
Time to take
So that pulled that guy back.
Flee while you have the chance.
I'll do my best.
It's another one. I can't decoy. She doesn't have the
Victory is within our grasp. Bah! You whelps are nothing before the might of S-Frost.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
Grandpa, got any help?
Don't be afraid.
Freaking amulet of immunity.
I fight for peace. Let me help.
Benedict,
Your judgment is sound.
you gotta tank the hit, buddy. We need your help.
My turn. This'll hurt.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm here, right?
For you.
Sure is a fight, yeah. Sure is. Oh, God.
I shall do what I can.
Wait. Okay, Benedict is fully healed, so...
Your wounds are healed. You saved my neck.
Defeat is not an option.
Do I run, or... Or start make... No, I'll stay here. It's not the best, but...
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I gotta cover him, but I don't know if she has an AoE attack. It's 1 damage.
Let us steel our defenses.
The hunt is on.
It's what we call stall tactics. And chip away. We just gotta chip away.
Face me if you dare. I do not leave survivors.
I anticipate.
Oh, what a mistake that was.
So much left to do.
You know what? I'm just gonna stall. Stall. Hey, my items.
Back at you.
Ready or not, here I come.
I like how Piccoletta Ooh. Do I decoy or do I bomb? Because I think I can kill someone with bomb. No, not yet. Decoy it is. Hey, a new guy. What is he doing here?
I'll show you what I can do.
I didn't know there was reinforcements. Debuff. Magic defense down. No, but she doesn't have her move yet. No, actually. What is Gila playing? I think Gila's not playing before the other guy.
Use this.
I will remember this.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Magic defense.
Yeah.
You're gonna get bombed after this.
I will end this.
Alright. He is poisoned. We could kill him.
This is the end.
And another one. There's some items though.
From where shall we strike?
Ooh. Ooh.
Death from above. Ha ha! Have another.
You will not get the best of me. Let me put you out of your misery.
Decoy!
Come. Try this.
How about you stay there? The Huette is so good in this fight.
Go swift.
Should have flame shielded the decoy. Yeah, but our next move is we're gonna slam into her.
I shall try my level best. It is time to strike.
Thank you.
Time to take action.
Alright, Julio. Serenoa.
Let's do this. Splendid.
Time for some sorcery.
Spake.
Ready to see a spell? I'll do my best.
I like how items have been like the cornerstone of my strategy here. Hey, thanks for that, Yashabe. Much appreciated. Almost 2 years already. Time sure flies. Oh, look at this. The plan worked.
For a better world.
Have we no choice but to retreat?
The plan worked.
Oh, no.
Your orders?
Here I come.
Why do I keep getting video error on Twitch? I don't know.
I will fight to
I
my
mean,
last
I've
breath.
heard a lot of people having some lately. I don't know what's going on.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
All right, boy.
Death from above.
Time to move to the offensive.
I shall try my level best.
This isn't good.
Ah, you're fine, Gila. Calm down.
Be at ease.
You're gonna slam into. Oh, okay.
Whatever it takes. How do you like that?
I shocked myself.
Here I come.
How embarrassing.
Ready or not, here I come.
I can't believe items have been my boon in this fight. And freaking Piccoletta.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Piccoletta, the clown, has been one of my most useful characters.
The hunt is on. Not another step.
Piccoletta emote when? That's what I'm asking.
Defeat is not an option. This ends
She's
here.
the Joker, baby. You're right.
I shall try my level best. I have your back.
Much appreciated.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are deep.
This will help.
What a fight, though.
Back to work.
That was pretty good.
Into the shadows. I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
All right, let's end this fool.
Don't be afraid.
Spake. Jeez.
I still have so much left to do.
Come on, Julio.
Enough!
Where's your next?
It's time for Clown College. The decoy, the most hated unit.
For peace. Flames, heed my call.
We did it! I can't believe it! And we even got a Medal of Bravery. Holy cow. I can't believe we got it. I thought we were screwed. But thankfully, the big guy, what's her name? Av something?
Ugh.
Avlora?
They are strong. This is more than simply the advantage of terrain.
Avlora was not that strong. I was expecting like full AoE 80 damage to everyone, but no.
Retreat! All companies, fall back at once!
Didn't even have to burn the town.
Look at him turn tail and run! And we didn't even need that damn contraption.
Yeah, Flame Shield was kind of broken.
Indeed.
That dealt like 160 damage.
Kept any damage to the town at a minimum. You have my gratitude. All of you.
Took out 2 companies.
Though both sides suffer great losses on the battlefield, in the end, it is House Wolfort that triumphs. The vanquished General of Vlora is forced to retreat to Castle Whiteholm with the Esfrosti army in tow.
Get out of here. Embarrassing, really. Can't believe Sir Maxwell lost to that. You know what I'm saying?
I have no words to excuse my failure, Your Grace. I underestimated the Wolfort army. It will not happen again.
Indeed, it will not. I will accept no apology for your incompetence, save victory. The Wolforts may have gotten the better of us this time, but it came at a cost. We must strike again before they can regroup. Rest yourself, Avlora. I will have need of you yet, and soon.
No, there's no permadeath.
I shall not disappoint
At
you
least,
again, Your Grace.
not that I know of.
You have my word.
And you will keep it. Nothing and no one will stand in my way.
I mean, the Ice Wizard, you know, we'd never use him ever again because he keeps dying. He's the only unit that has always died in every fight. Every big fight. All right, well, I think we are gonna call it there for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, wait, before we do that, we've got a class to promote. But who's it gonna be? Who are we gonna promote? Anna's already promoted. We've got Serenoa, we've got Roland, we've got Benedict, Huette, Gila, Frederica, Erador, or Corentin. I can't double promote Anna. Nicoletta. Now she's already a veteran, actually. Already a veteran. I mean, have you seen her in battle? Guys, it can't be Piccoletta. Oh. Benedict. Okay. Benedict it is. From tactician to strategist.
Never stop learning.
Never stop learning. Initial TP. It's got 5 TP. Damn. Damn. All right. And with that, now we're going to call it there for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone.